Welcome back to Air Fryer February 2025. And today we are going to bake these wonderful Valentine sugar cookies right in our air fryer. I mean, how great is that? But first, I want to thank all those participating channels who helped make Air Fryer February 2025 so fantastic. So big thanks to Linda from Tuli Lou Creates, the other Linda from Linda's Pantry, Karen from In the Kitchen with Karen, Renee from Pikes Creek Farm, Angie from The Inquisitive Farm Wife, and Remy from Remy's World. Thank you so much. And I also want to thank the company Typhur and their representative Pearl for sponsoring the giveaway for this collaboration. Yes, some lucky viewer will win this wonderful Typhur Dome 2 air fryer. I mean, I use it all the time. I absolutely love it. So if you want to be eligible for the giveaway, all you have to do is watch each video, and a different one has been posted February 1st through today, February 14th. Then just watch those videos and comment. And then you might be the lucky viewer who's picked a random comment on February 28th to win the Typhur Dome 2. So good luck. Who doesn't love sugar cookies? Well, I know my grandkids sure do. And we're making them right in an air fryer. Now I'm using my Typhur Dome 2 air fryer, but you can use your own air fryer. But if you're interested in purchasing a Typhur Dome 2, I have a 10% off discount code and links down below. I'm using my favorite recipe from Sally's Baking Addiction website, and I have the link below. For this recipe, you're gonna need a half a teaspoon baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, 3/4 a cup, which in my case is about 1 1/2 stick of butter, and it should be softened to room temperature. 3/4 a cup granulated sugar, 1 large egg, again at room temperature, 2 teaspoons pure vanilla extract, and 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon almond extract. And that's optional, but it does give it a great taste. In our bowl here, we have 2 1/4 cups of flour. Now we want some salt, just 1/4 teaspoon. Then we want some baking powder, and we want a half a teaspoon, that is. So here's 1/4, here's the other 1/4. Now you're just going to mix this up. Just get the salt and baking powder in throughout the flour, and then we'll be on to our next step. Now you're also going to need 1 egg. And this is donated by my wonderful chickens, and some vanilla. And if you like, you can also add some almond extract. Now we're going to cream our sugar and butter in our mixer. Okay, we've done it for about 3 minutes. It's nice and creamy. Now we're going to add our egg. Get all that. Optional, but I'm going to add almond flavor. Maybe between 1/4 and 1/2 teaspoon. There we go. And we want 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now let's mix that up. That's good. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients. There we go. And mix that in. Okay, we're done. I'm dividing the dough in half. Put that down. Just nice for working with it, see it? Okay. And we want it about a 1/4 inch thick, so we don't want to over roll it. That looks pretty good. Here's the second half of the dough. And here's a tip from the Sally's Baking Addiction site. Roll out your dough and put it on parchment paper and then store it in your refrigerator for an hour or so. Then cut out your shapes. That way, when cooking, your shape will stay instead of expanding out and maybe not looking that much like a heart, more like a melted heart. So we got 2 layers here. And we're going to put them in our refrigerator for about an hour. And that is going to make it much easier to cut. Now we're going to cut them out. Pop it out. There we go. Nice heart. Now finish cutting your hearts. Now I'm just going to pop this back in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. It helps them keep their shape. Decorate your cookies however you want. I'm just using some of this Wilton red sugar. Now, you can keep the cookies plain or add sugar like I did, or make some great royal icing and frost the cookies. It's completely up to you. Or maybe you want to be just like my granddaughter and eat the dough before it's even made into cookies. Now here's a tip. Line the basket of your air fryer with aluminum foil and then put on parchment paper so nothing sticks and you have nothing to clean up. Preheat your air fryer to 330 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes. Okay, we want it at 330 for, said 15 minutes, but let's do 12 and check them. Okay. Oh, I can smell those cookies. I can't wait. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. Cooking for 12 minutes was just fine. Here they are cooling. Time to make another batch. So here they are. Pretty easy. You don't have to warm up your whole oven. Now, what I noticed for these bigger ones, they were, can you see, kind of turning up. So, worked much better with the smaller cookies. But now, time for a taste test. Okay, let's do a taste test. What do you think?
It's really good.
You like it? Good. Thank you. You can take them home with you. They're so, so good. Now, the neat thing about this air fryer is that I can make small batches so we can have warm cookies. I can keep the dough in the refrigerator for 2 days and then just pull out the much I want and make them in my air fryer. I hope you enjoyed Air Fryer February 2025. I have the links down below for Air Fryer February 2023, 2022, and 2021 if you're looking for some great air fryer recipes. You know, I can't imagine now being without the air fryer. You could take away my microwave, you could take away my Instant Pot, but not my air fryer. It just makes meals so much easier and faster. So I hope you've enjoyed Air Fryer February 2025. Thank you to all the collaborators. Thank you to Typhur, and thank you to you, the viewers, for making this a very successful collaboration. See you on February 28th when we pick the random comment which will result in the winner of the Typhur Dome 2. Best of luck to everyone.